Hey, those big statues made out of Lego bricks are back at the MSV. Nature Connects, featuring amazing animal sculptures made out of Lego by artist Sean Kenny at the Museum of the Shenandoah Valley is now open. All the statues are new to the MSV. A polar bear made of 130,000 Lego bricks, an 11-foot-long rhinoceros, a life-size zebra, and so many more made completely out of Lego bricks. Get your discount tickets right now at themsv.org. Don't miss it. Sponsored in part by Perry Engineering at perryeng.com.
A nature trail is more than a path. It's a place for laughter, self-reflection, and a breath of fresh air. All Trails Plus helps you plan your next hike so you can relax and enjoy the journey. Discover new trails near you with the Distance Away feature and get immersive trail previews and offline maps so you can take those exciting first steps with confidence. Get outside today with 3 free months of All Trails Plus. Just use code PODCAST23 at alltrails.com/podcast. That's 3 months free at alltrails.com/podcast with code PODCAST23.
Oh, I don't remember that.
If I showed you the video, you'll know what it was. Remember the lowrider, like fucking Chuco, like
you're fucking ringing the bell.
Yeah.
That's
Where
good.
did you go, Little Rob?
Oh yeah. You know what?
Remember? Yeah.
Okay.
Bring back memories now.
Damn. Well.
Yeah, we're back.
Dustin's back tonight. Filled in on a Good Friday. It's not Good Friday, but a Good Friday.
Yeah, if it's Good Friday, we gotta eat fish.
Yeah, I'm not opposed.
I'm down for a fish fry.
How's your week been?
Pretty good. I came back from Vegas Monday, and I blew a ton of fucking money, but I didn't gamble.
Fucking thanks, Vegas.
I think the prices are just double now, and I mean for 2 drinks it's like $22. For just go to any bar there, 2 drinks $22, and I didn't follow my rule where you put $10 in the machine, you can get a free drink. This is what I told a guy I worked with. That if you go to Vegas and you don't have a lot of money, you can just go to any fucking bar and there's like video poker or whatever it is. You put $10 in and you just sit there and you get a free drink, and you just try to play Deuces Wild or whatever and get your $10 back or maybe make a little bit more. I mean, if you're a broke bastard, this is what you do. To me, I'm a professional drinker, so I don't want to wait for all that bullshit. When I have some time to kill, I'll do that. But when I was with the girl I was with this weekend, we just want to get drinks and get the fuck out of there. I don't want to stick around too much.
Right.
Even though there was one bar that I think that a chick was trying to have a threesome with me and this girl I was with, and I don't think she was down with it. The girl I was with. Yeah, like it was she was
trying to get in on some of the action.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because if I was by myself, this would never happen probably. But because I'm with a girl. And she had like a cute dress on and everything. This Hawaiian girl just was like, "Hey girl, sit down," to the girl I'm with, and put $20 in the machine, and was just like, "Yeah, play." And then I'm sitting here talking to this Hawaiian girl, and I'm talking to everybody all the time. But then I kind of glanced down, I was like, "Yeah, this lady's kind of cute," you know, like. And then she has a vape pen, so I'm like, "Can I hit your vapor?" And then she's like, "Yeah, just don't keef it or whatever, chief it." And I'm just like, so I just hit it like that, and then she had a weed pen, and while we're talking, she's like, maybe we go back to the room, have a little blah, 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 or something. And yeah,
I'm trying to sneak
the
it in
girl
there.
I was with was not down with it. I know she wasn't. So anyway,
damn.
I was thinking before we start here, like I have a song I want to do. And I was going to do it at the very end of this because, you know, sometimes like Lex does a poem or something at the very end.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah, but I think that some people don't stick around till the very end. So this is like an important one.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this is
cool. This is
something that I wrote, and
you get to see this live, everybody. I'm catching up with you too.
This is at a point in my life when I was really super depressed, and you know, maybe this will help somebody out. That's why I wanted to do it. So
yeah, dude, let's hear it.
All right, let me get a drink first, though. I might get emotional if I do this.
Oh, tear it up.
It's a little something for my mama. All right. I wanna bury my face in a naughty place. Take a deep whiff like outer space. Get on my knees and pray to the Lord for all the tight pants all over the world. So I go into my underwear and I grab my pipe, stroke my bad boy and kill some life. Little baby Jesus, please forgive me, but that ass in those pants, it drives me crazy. Tight pants, tight pants. I love 'em, I love 'em. Tight pants, tight pants. I love 'em, I love 'em. Tight pants, tight pants. I love 'em. Oh, tight fucking pants, tight fucking tight pants, tight pants. I love 'em, I love 'em. Tight pants, tight pants. I love 'em, I love. Oh, tight fucking pants. A rubby dubby dub, scubby dubby dub, rubby dubby doo. Tight pants.
Okay.
Ooh, tight pants, tight pants, fuck yeah. Ooh, that ass in the pants, it looks so nice. It's a perfect combination for my beans and rice. The patterns in the pants make me fucking hot. I wanna bury my face down and fucking die. I got my hand on my cock and it's tight like a glove. There's some serious friction as I tug and tug. I'll dig into your hamper like a horny raccoon, just to catch a scent of the yoga pants spoon. Tight pants, tight pants. I love 'em, I love 'em. Tight pants, tight pants. I love 'em, I love 'em. Oh, tight fucking pants, tight fucking pants. Rubby dubby dub, a fucking scrub dub. Oh, right fucking pants, pants. Oh yeah, oh tight fucking pants. Let's fucking get tight fucking pants. Fuck yeah. Third verse, let's go. Tight fucking pants, tight pants, tight pants. Oh yeah. Nikes are my favorite with the native pattern. I explode my load off the coast of Saturn. Fucking get down to business with the boner pill. My rod's so stiff I could dam a hill. So let me slide them off like a lubed oil rig. Bury my meat stick deep as I dig and dig to a state of ecstasy with a killer cum shot. Those pants bring out the worst in my killer cock. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You know,
That was dedicated to my mama.
you had me going.
Yeah. That's something I used to do on Periscope a lot. I actually like facilitating somebody's marriage to that song.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
It was a big hit in Latvia. Like, yeah, they're playing in Ukraine where they're fucking storming fucking some of the, whatever. The Donbass region.
There's some fucking dude storming in there right now with the
singing tight pants.
with his fucking earbuds in, just jamming the tight pants.
With this woman's underwear on his face. Like, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Holy shit. How do I follow up with that?
Just got to get inspired by something.
God.
Yeah, I'm inspired by the yoga pants. Like
it's
they had a version of that when I was a kid that was like cheap ones you could buy at the swap meet. You know, like they're like leggings, early leggings. But the ones they have now are so perfected that this is the greatest time ever. That's the greatest invention. Fuck the TV or the cell phone. Tight pants. Those are the greatest invention.
Oh man, here I am thinking it's actually going to get kind of emotional. I'm like, this is super interesting. This is going to get good.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I mean, maybe you are emotional. Maybe I'm the asshole here. Really like
don't
tight
you see
pants.
the tear in my eye right now?
Dude,
yeah.
I felt it. I felt it all the way over here.
Oh, I got something else in my pocket. It's not MDMA.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Oh, shit.
So you waiting for that guy to come up, buy some shit?
Buy some fucking parts. Yeah, and I hope you listen to this. It's you, dude.
Yeah, what a bastard.
What a fucking bastard. No, it's all right. Damn.
It's hard to follow up with that song, huh?
Yeah, it kind of fucking is. You threw off my whole mantra here.
I'm glad I got it off.
Did it feel good? It looked like it felt great, to be honest with you.
I get into it. I wrote it.
How long ago did you write that?
I wrote that song like 5 years ago, probably.
Jeez.
But I played in a band, so I wrote like a ton of songs.
That's what I was going to say that for all the listeners. He was in a band for, I don't know how many fucking years.
I was in a band for 5 years locally here, which we never did shit. And then I wrote 2 poetry books.
Yes.
So
what are the names of them?
You can't buy them anymore, but one of them is Harwan Anthology that I co-wrote with this lady, Charity Meadows.
I remember that.
And then the second one is In Search of a New Beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm in the process of, I have a whole nother book written right now called Consciously Dreaming, but I have to find a publisher, and I don't know, it's a hassle. I have a whole book written. I just have to have to edit it. I'm gonna have to hire an editor, and like we were talking about this earlier about like hiring somebody to do some fucking technical shit for you. You know, like I had a publisher, but they went out of business, and now you can't buy my book anymore. It was on Amazon. You could look it up. It's on Amazon.
I'm trying right now. Actually,
yeah, look it up.
I probably spelled that.
The good thing about having a poetry book is that like, especially at this age, like when girls look up your name, like I was on dating sites and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the last lady I was dating, when I met up with her, she was like, I didn't know you wrote a poetry book. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, I Googled you. And I go, holy shit, that's great. If that's the thing that comes up when somebody Googles you, you wrote a poetry book, you're fucking winning. Not your prison record or, you know what I mean? Like
In Search of a New Beginning, paperback. Oh, they're both on there. There's just out of print.
Right.
Damn. There's no way to get these?
Nope. I have a copy still. Like,
would you have to continue production? Oh no! Wait a minute.
No, you can't buy them. They're done. I mean,
somebody has one left in stock.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Heroin Anthology.
My dream was for the books is probably like they would just like the world would end, and then my book would be left somewhere. Like some kid would find it somewhere. There you go. Heroin Anthology. Yeah.
One left. So I'm going to put that in my cart, and I'm going to hope I can get my hands on it.
There you go. Yeah, one day it's going to be worth probably $1 million, but, you know, whatever.
Well, after Tight Pants being live across the world, man, I don't know how it wouldn't be. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was a great opener.
Yeah, why not? You know, I want to be the first person that busts out a song on this
You
podcast,
are definitely the first, yeah.
I'm going to break a lot of barriers there. I mean, I'm not going to show my dick or asshole, but
yeah, maybe not.
I'll go to the lengths of what I need to do.
I trust you.
I don't want to get hit in the head with a bat or anything.
I
don't want to open a door and have a fucking big giant glove hit me in the fucking face.
Fucking dink. Your Uncle Diaz here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just came back from Vegas. It's a big blur. I mean, a lot of it. I mean, we went
Vegas usually is.
I know. I mean, it wasn't even like I did a lot of drugs there. When I came back, I just had like such a adrenaline dump. I think what it is when you go someplace like that, your serotonin levels are so high that when you come back, you just have this serious adrenaline dump. I mean, the whole fucking thing, you know. Also,
I love it though.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't do any drugs there. I just basically drank a lot of Bloody Marys and beer. And it's like, oh, you know what I did do? I did quite a bit of Viagra. And that's technically a fucking drug.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. It's like, no wonder my fucking vision was a little fucking blurry when I came back. Like, that's one of the side effects of fucking Viagra. And I did 2 different types. I did Blue Chews, which are, you know.
That's the new one.
Yeah, and then I did some Romans also.
Well,
have you delved into that yet?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
You're still cockstrong?
Apparently.
Yeah, when you party a lot, sometimes you need some help, but you got to be careful.
I'm getting to the point now where if I'm getting to the end of a night and I drink whiskey all night,
yeah,
that
as long as you're not doing coke, you can do that shit. Like as long as you're not doing any kind of uppers, like I mean, I'm not. You could still do them, but I'm just saying, like for your health wise, because it's like it's a blood pumper. You know what I mean? So it opens up the capillaries. You know, and plus, if you don't want to hurt somebody. Like, if you're already, like, putting a hurting on somebody, you don't want to add that to it. Unless the chick wants to get fucking rammed into a wall or something, you know? Like,
yeah, which is not out of the ordinary.
If you want to, like the line in my song said, if you want to have a fucking rod so stiff it dams a hill. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. But I had a good time. I mean, it was like, yeah, me and this woman that's... she's been a follower of my Periscope for a long time. And a good friend, and now like a good crime partner. Like it was very fun hanging out with this lady.
Was it?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Like this is the first time I went there with just like, hey, I'm gonna do a bunch of shows. We're gonna fucking just go out to eat. Like usually I don't have a fucking an agenda when I go there, but this time, hey, we're gonna go to medieval times first. Which I have to say, you've been to medieval times before?
I don't think I have.
Like Tournament of Kings, they also call it that. There's one in Scottsdale.
What's it called?
Tournament of Kings.
Tournament of Kings?
Yeah, medieval times.
Oh, no.
So it's like where they have jousting. Like, so you pay like $50, I think. Might have been more. And you sit down and they're like, hear ye. And there's a king that comes out.
Is it literally like the movies?
Yes.
You're just sitting around this dirt thing?
Yeah, we sat in the Spain section.
Spain's.
Yeah. And they don't have any utensils. They do serve you alcohol, but no utensils. And they serve you a dry chicken. Like, that's all we did was complain about. We need barbecue sauce for the chicken.
And they wouldn't give it to you?
They don't give it to you.
Oh,
no,
dude.
It's medieval times. They don't have
They
didn't have barbecue sauce back then.
I fucking get it, but that sucks, man.
Yeah, and our section lost too.
Oh, what the fuck? Boo.
Yeah.
No, relight.
Uh-oh, don't light the fucking mic on fire.
Oh, come on now.
There you go. Yeah, so, then I seen a Prince tribute show, and I think half the people that were doing that show were fucked up. Like, it just...
Probably. It's probably pretty nostalgic for a lot of fucking people.
It was like Prince in the time at the Tropicana,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know. It seemed like they were fucking up a lot, maybe on drugs or something. I just think of how many times do they do that show a week, a night? It's got to get old.
They're probably bored.
What? Hallelujah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I don't know. It was... But Vegas was fun. I did get I wanted a steak bad, and I found a steakhouse at the Tropicana, and it was like a $50 steak.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. With no sides. Yeah.
I did that shit at the fucking Bellagio.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You ate at the Bellagio?
Yeah, a long time ago, man.
I've never ate. You fucking brave motherfucker.
But I was like, me and my buddy were like, we're going to go fucking ball out. We're going to go get the most expensive steak we can find, dude. I was so young at this point, dude. I was confused by him being confused because he goes, okay, the filet mignon. And
I like that you wanted to find the most expensive steak you could find.
Like,
that's Vegas. You could definitely find the most How much was it?
The steak, I think, well, at the time, dude, this was like 10 years ago now.
Okay.
It was $45.
I paid, yeah, okay. That's about right. But
So,
what did you get? What was it?
It was I think it was only a filet.
Okay, filet mignon.
But he was like, would you just a steak for you guys tonight? Or whatever you get it. And I was like, well, what does it come with? And he looked at me, and then I looked at him. You know, we had this whole fucking interaction.
This is the thing you have to know that
like,
we don't know, because we're low-end people.
We're just normal people.
Leftovers. Or the DMV.
Number 97.
Or house cleaning. Or
Chumba Casino always brings the fun. Play over 100 different games online for free from anywhere. You could redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. Live the Chumba life. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Yeah, our family is like, we're lower middle class.
Yeah.
Right? This is what I consider. We're kind of like lower middle class.
I didn't know that you had to pay more for sides.
I literally didn't even know either at this restaurant either. I've been to some rich restaurants with a couple people. Like, I remember there was a lady I was dating at one time or another that was somebody I grew up with. She used to own the XO handbag company.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know much about handbags, but apparently this is a really nice handbag company.
It used to be.
And she sold it for like $1 million or something.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, she's like a very rich lady. Somebody I grew up with. And going to a restaurant with her at the it was like it was a desert casino. You know when you're going to California, I think it was like Agua Caliente or one of those casinos. I don't know, I can't remember. Morongo, Fantasy Springs.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, nice jazz club at the top floor.
Nice jazz club.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I forget you're into that.
I went to the jazz club with this lady, and I literally fucking cried. But she's an artistic type lady, so she could appreciate it. Mm-hmm. She's also like family's from Peruvian. It's like she's like fucking
okay.
nice Latina, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, we went to a restaurant and we had Chilean sea bass. Chilean sea bass, which sometimes I hear it's kind of fake. It's something else, and they just say it's Chilean sea bass. But it was great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it was like they encrusted and they put a fucking stuff on it. But when I seen the fucking bill, I was like, oh,
Do you remember what it was?
I don't know. It was like over $300 or something.
Oh.
It was like whatever our meal was altogether, dude. It was a lot. Like maybe I'm exaggerating, but I just know that like, thank God that she just went like, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'll handle it.
Fucking thank God. There's been 2 women in my life that have had way more money than me that have done that. That were like, I'm way in over my head, and they're just like, no, I'll pay for it. And I'm like, thank the Lord.
I've gotten lucky a couple of times.
Fucking please don't embarrass me.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
I'm a man. Please don't do this to me.
Can I leave with my dignity, please? Fuck.
Later on, I fucking cuddle with her in a bathtub. You know.
Give her what she wants at that point.
Yeah, just try not to break the Corona bottle.
Oh, shit.
You know what was embarrassing about that one, too? Is when I showed up there before her, and I booked a room and everything, but I didn't have enough money for the deposit. So, like, if the deposit was, like, $500, I didn't have that in my account. So they're like, we can't. We can't. So I had to wait for her to get there. So I just, like a degenerate, stayed at the horse track betting, the off-track betting inside the casino, and just bet a bunch until she got there and just said, can you put your credit card for the room? Luckily, I had a great rapport with this lady, and she kind of already understood that I'm not, like, a rich person, you know? Like, so, yeah, she was like, oh, no problem. I'll take care of it. I was like, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's embarrassing being a broke ass sometimes. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely gotten the best of my dignity a couple of times.
Just recently, I felt like I had money because I have a new job and everything, and I started getting a savings account. And then I just have a self-destructive nature because when I went to Vegas, I mean, I think altogether, like, this is hard to say. Like, I think altogether with, like, plane tickets, hotel, and everything I spent, probably around $1,500. But that ain't I mean,
I was gonna say that's better than what I was thinking.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, for us, that's bad though. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know, maybe not for you. I don't know, but I mean, we're not rich people. So.
Last time I went to Vegas, I blew easily.
How much?
Probably 1 to 15.
Okay.
So
I don't feel as bad now.
No.
Yeah.
No, I did it too.
I just think Vegas is more expensive now too.
Well,
like,
that's another fucking problem.
You know, I bought Santana a watch. So I went to the New York, and there's an Irish pub there. Super nice. Anybody that goes to New York, it's called Sign Fine, something like that. Maybe you know what? Actually, it's Nine Fine. Excuse me. Very fucking beautiful. It looks like Harry Potter inside there. You know what I mean? Like, but right next to it, there's a Swatch store, and they had this like Dragon Ball Z watch, and I just like, I don't even like Dragon Ball Z,
but he's gonna love it.
Yeah, he'll love this fucking watch. You know, I'm not a good gift giver, but like when I
Dude,
see
I suck at it too.
Me too. I'm fucking horrible at gift giving, but when I see something that I know somebody I think would like, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this shit. Plus, being smashed on top of it, fucking, you know, and having the euphoria, the euphoria of being someplace in Vegas and you're having a great time. You know, you just got sucked off. I
fucking do it here, man. When I'm like drinking and I'm having a good fucking time, I could give a fuck about money, which is like the worst quality a person could have.
I think we both have it because the girl I was with pointed out that like I was tipping a lot of people a lot of money, and then I was just like, okay, so see this wristband I have right here? It's like looks like it's Tibetan and shit. We were on the bridge that goes from like the New York to the MGM Grand, and some guy, like, we're just bullshitting, me and her just bullshitting. Some guy just came up and went like, he went like this, like,
just threw it on you,
put it on my head, and it was like some kind of Tibetan guy, like with a fucking beanie on and shit, and he was like,
just waiting for money.
He had a donation sign and shit, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, dude, like fuck, you know, I was like,
yeah, thanks, dude.
I go, what else you got? Because he like threw another one, and there's like, you know, and I'm like, no, let me see what else you got. And I was like, oh, I got this gold one and gave it to fucking LPD. That's the girl I was with. I call her LPD.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I had like, all I had was a $20 bill under me. So I'm just like, here, take it. Like, and it's like, I gotta get this guy two fucking dollars, but, And he probably wasn't a real Tibetan. This guy was probably from fucking San Francisco or Garden Grove.
I'm so glad that we share that quality because it blows my mind the next day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I understand how irresponsible I was, but I would much rather have a good fucking time with good fucking people.
Yeah.
And just enjoy myself. And I'm sure this goes for a lot of different people, by the way. But
I mean, we've had a good time. I mean,
that's cool.
You've had a bad case of strip knee before. Does that happen?
Knee.
Does that happen every time you go there? You get strip knee
every time, dude.
I think we coined that phrase. Like, I think we're the first people that. So anybody that doesn't know, strip knee is like, you could go to Vegas, but when you're gonna do a serious amount of walking, you don't realize this before you get there, right?
No, you
like,
don't. No, nobody fucking knows.
Motherfucker, you're gonna be walking. Like that fitness meter on your fucking phone is gonna be like, holy shit, you did your meter in like fucking 1 hour and shit. Even this last time I went, I was getting diverted a whole bunch of different ways. There's a lot of road construction, so it's like every place I'm going, no, you can't go here. You got to go this way. And then also just being drunk as shit, you just wander into casinos and they make it so you can't get out.
And you just walk around.
No, you walk around and you buy shit
because
you're just like, or you cry because you can't get back to your room. Like,
well, the last time I went, dude, I fucked up and I got a hotel off the strip.
Where'd you go to? Like where at?
It was La Quinta.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So.
You cheap bastard.
Dude,
I know. I've done it. I've done all the cheap fucking. I've done it all. Yeah.
So I
stayed at the Hojo before.
My show was at the Virgin Mobile, which is the Hard Rock.
Okay.
So my show was there, and I was like, "Oh, La Quinta's right around on the map. It's right around the corner."
Yeah.
I fucking did that walk twice, and it's literally a mile down the road.
It's not a walk. Huh?
It's not a fucking walk. Oh. And I'm walking down the side of like. What the fuck street is it? I think it's Paradise.
Koval Paradise, yeah.
Paradise, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm walking down Paradise with a fucking yardstick.
And it's a kind of a shitty-ass neighborhood, too.
Yeah,
like,
it's
ain't
not good.
It ain't fucking good.
And it's construction, and my chick looks at me, and she goes, can we have those drinks out here? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm not fucking throwing it away.
That's one thing you can do. You can drink on the streets in Vegas.
Okay.
100%. That's the
I know you can on the strip.
Everywhere.
But I'm walking down.
Even on a normal street.
We're walking down this.
You just can't piss on the streets.
What the fuck? It was August, dude, so it's hot.
Oh.
Like the heat's coming through my boots.
Where were you going to? What concert? Like, what were you?
It was for Rockzilla.
Okay.
So I went and saw. I don't know if you're gonna know any of them.
Nope.
You know Hollywood Undead.
Sounds familiar.
Hollywood Undead, Falling in Reverse, Papa Roach.
Okay, I know
Papa Roach.
I know Papa Roach. Okay, all right.
And then
I know your genre of music, so I can imagine.
Bad Wolves.
Okay.
It was a great fucking time.
Did you make it?
Oh yeah, dude. It was such a great fucking show. Oh, I got like 158 fucking videos.
Really?
It was such a great show. And then
what girl was this? Like,
I'm not.
Can
gonna
you
get
remember?
Into,
Oh, you can't. You
no,
no. I
don't
want to say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into names.
How many years ago was this?
This was last August, dude.
Okay, I can just take a guess.
This was last year.
I'm not gonna say anything, but you went with somebody.
It was a great time.
Okay.
But I did get like, I think the next day, dude, because that show was on. Oh, that show. Yeah, I fucking took off Friday. I took off work Friday so we can make the show that night. Saturday, the day after, I was fucked up. We had to Uber everywhere because I was fucked up.
Like just alcohol fucked up?
No, my fucking legs.
Oh, strip knee.
Walking down.
Strip knee. That's how we got in this conversation in the beginning.
Walking down fucking Paradise and shit with my boots on that were flaming through the bottom.
Yeah, they're not like walking shoes.
No.
Like, this last time I went to Vegas, I wore the best pair of fucking shoes ever. What?
Do you want your stash?
Huh?
Do you want your stash? Your shit fell apart.
Yeah, it kind of fell apart on me.
Do you want there's...
Nah, we're good. I'll save it for next time.
All right. But anyway, it was good. We just did a lot of walking.
Yeah. So I remember the time that you had strip knee. Was that the same time when you sat in a room and watched me, JT, and Josh do like a mountain of coke?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, and I felt bad, but then you're like, don't feel bad. Like, it was
don't
just,
feel bad. Fucking party.
Yeah, it was just, well, not only that, it's just like you got an education of what it looks like to see three guys in a room doing coke.
Not only that, dude. But going back to the room like every 2 or 3 hours, we'd fucking wander around, and then all of a sudden they'd be like, "Oh, time for another bump.
Gather back to the room.
Let's go back to the room." So we'd fucking pile back to the room.
Yeah.
Which was the Hooters Hotel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's a Oya.
Yeah, and then we'd fucking
what a dump.
Go wander around some more. Man, it was a great fucking time, dude.
Yeah, I just remember you being in the room. I think eventually you probably just went to sleep and just listened to three guys. If anybody's ever heard three guys on coke, that like, I mean, just murmuring and talking, like, You have the greatest conversations on coke, but you don't remember any of it. Like you kind of don't. I mean, you ramble on. It's fun. I mean, when you're with people you really care about and you like to talk with, it's the best shit ever. I remember after that particular night, I think I sat in the parking lot with JT for another hour and just talked about who the fuck knows what. And I think he even told me like, him and this girl had a threesome at one, like my girl cousin. Just tell me. He's like, bro, I love you.
You're
okay.
Like, hey man.
I don't need to hear this shit.
Yeah, draw the line.
It's all good. Like, yeah, some shit will come out. It'll seep out of the woodwork.
It will.
Coke is bad though. Like,
I need.
My body can't take it no more.
I need to go to Vegas soon.
I'm not going back anytime soon. I would like to go with you again though. Like
you and I always have like a steady good time.
Well, you know what? Devlin's never been there. So
I don't know if I can do that.
With Dev?
He's going to listen to this and be like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, listen, man, I don't know if I'm ready for Devlin in Vegas. I say that.
Yeah.
I say that, but I'm willing to bet after hearing myself say that he's probably going to be more responsible than I am.
No, I'll tell you why he's going to tone it down. Because he has a girl now. Like, so
Fair
he's going to
enough.
be a more respectful human being when he's around Lakin, his girl. Like, I think, well, I mean, she understands him, but still, I think he's going to tone it down a little bit. But to me, I don't even think he's that fucking crazy anyway. Like,
He's not that crazy. He's
never fucking did anything to offend me.
It's not him that I'm worried about.
What?
It's other people.
Oh, taking him like a
observing him and being loud the way he gets.
Fine. He's fucking fine.
I'm just gonna tell him like,
Yeah, I
hey,
don't think
listen,
that's
if we're
a problem.
going to Vegas, dude, I might carry you.
I've been with him to Laughlin before, so.
Oh,
it's
have
like-
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we've already been to Laughlin like twice, I think. Like maybe fucking 3 times. I don't know, twice at least. But no, he's fine.
Well,
like that's my nephew. He's gonna be fine.
maybe-
He's my protege.
Maybe he's got to go with me next.
Yeah, but I was surprised that he hadn't been. I mean, I should know that shit already. He was gonna go with me this last time, but he just fund-wise he couldn't do it. He went to Bearzona instead.
Oh yeah. I saw those. Yeah.
I'd rather go to Bearzona probably. Like I don't know.
I've never been still.
Bearzona?
Yeah. I barely fucking remember going to Tombstone.
I still haven't been to Tombstone.
It's not that great now.
I've never been to Grand Canyon either.
I actually had to go through there the other day
Really?
on a delivery. Yeah, for work.
This last lady I was seeing, we were planning on going to Tombstone.
It looks cool.
She's kind of in a cow. All right, so the last lady I was seeing, I met her on the Facebook dating app. So not the lady I went to Vegas with. That's like a personal friend, like somebody that lives in Chicago. But the last relationship I had, there was a lady I met on the Facebook dating app, and we were seeing each other for a while. But she's like kind of in the country. She's a Mexican chick from like Northern California, Delano. Like I don't know if you don't know, but yeah, it's kind of in the country, and she kind of like not dumped me, but got rid of me. Like just kind of like, oh, I got a granddaughter coming, and I like this lady. You know, I mean, we would meet at this pool hall in Tempe, Kobe's.
Oh, you know what?
Hall.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, I used to meet this lady like probably like fucking once a week, once every 2 weeks, and we would just like hang out, smoke cigarettes, make out, drink beers at this fucking shitty little pool. Well, I wouldn't say it's a shitty pool hall. It was actually a really big pool hall, but you can tell there's like a dying vibe of it, right?
Yeah. It's a struggle.
Yeah. It was nice though. I mean, there was quite a few people in there. Very interracially, just like it's right by the right by the university. So like you'd have Asians in there, Mexicans, and white people in there, everywhere. I got to know the owner. Me and her, we get to know the owner. Like we'd go to this little shitty ass bar, hang out there, talk to the owner for a long time. Excuse me. But eventually, she kind of like just got sick of our relationship, and it kind of fucking hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Like I went through 2 days of probably like feeling shitty. Like
Yeah, you just.
but that's good.
Fuck.
You know what it is though? Like when you do feel that way, that means that you cared.
Yeah,
So, like,
I agree.
And
Yeah.
and it's like as crappy as it felt. I mean, there's nothing's gonna be as or as shitty as my marriage went. You know what I mean? Like I mean, as far as like that wasn't horrible, but like that was like the most heart wrenching thing to happen in my life. To like be married for 13 years, and then your marriage falls through. So this lady wasn't like, wasn't the worst shit ever, but. So we didn't talk for a long time, and then right before I was going to Vegas with this other lady, she texted me, like probably like that week. when I was
Ironic
going-
timing.
Yeah, just like, hey stranger, like how it starts out like that.
Yeah.
Hey stranger.
I know we haven't talked in a while.
I was never expecting this lady to get back to me, but I've we had a good time. You know, I liked hanging out with her.
Mm-hmm.
So we were gonna meet together, and she was like, "Let's meet at the Thirsty Lion." Thirsty Lion is like a Tempe marketplace.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck is that?
The Thirsty Lion,
Oh.
Tempe marketplace. It's a nice place.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Leftovers or the DMV
Number 97
or house cleaning or Chumba Casino always brings the fun. Play over 100 different games online for free from anywhere. You could redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. Live the Chumba life. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
And then as we're talking, texting, she was like, how about, have you looked at Kobe's? Like, have you been there since? And I was like, I haven't been there since we went there. I mean, that's the last poem I wrote. It was about a pool cue ball that's seen everything that happened between us. I wrote this poem and sent it to her.
It's like third party.
Yeah, it's like the last poem. She liked a lot of my poetry stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I wrote this poem and everything, and she got back to me, and we went to go meet at the Thirsty Lion. But before that, I looked up Kobe's, and Kobe's had closed down permanently.
Oh, fuck.
So to me, that was already a bad sign, because that was our place. That's where we hung out.
Right.
Had some good times at Kobe's, even though we never played a single game of pool there. Huge, humongous pool hall. Never played a single game.
Just
of
went
pool.
there for the beers.
Just went there for the beers and the shitty ass nachos.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, listen, man, I'm a nacho connoisseur. Don't get me started.
And hot dogs. I eat fucking hot dogs at a fucking bar. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I met her at the Thirsty Lion, and she looked cute and everything, but I felt she kind of dogged me out. Like I'm over it. You know what it is? Sometimes that was a nice closure for me, you know, to like meet up with this lady again and realize like, yeah, I don't really need her.
Like feeling like you can move on.
Yeah.
Seeing
like,
her again.
I
you're
even
like,
fucking am happy that she kind of like got back to me, because that doesn't happen often for me. Like, I think once women are done with me, they're fucking done. They very seldom ever come back for more. Like, it's over. Maybe, you know, I don't know. That's just the way it is. I mean, but, yeah, I don't know. Like, also, she had just lost her job, you know, like.
when she came back?
Yeah, when we were talking, she was like, I just lost my job today. And then she had like a bunch of shit that was kind of fucking, like, I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't.
What are you looking for, a fucking settlement here?
Well, then also that I'm going to Vegas with another woman that, like,
Yeah.
you know, they'll be messing around with. So I kind of, you know, I like to stick to one woman at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're like that too.
I am.
You know, like,
I am 100%.
You know, it's like, it's not like we can't get more women, but it's kind of becomes a hassle, right? It's too much. It's like, yeah,
I like to focus.
I'm not a fucking liar. You know, I don't.
That's a big part of it,
I don't like
dude.
being a fucking big old liar.
Yeah. I don't like mixing it up, and I don't like getting into the whole bunch of lies that you gotta learn how to avert certain things.
Yeah, a whole fucking pack of lies.
Play certain fucking games just to have your way with more than one woman. I'm like, I'll just talk to one, I think.
Do I wish that threesome happened in Vegas this weekend?
Do you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing you
There's
do.
a part of me that does. Yeah, because now I look in retrospect, and that's one part of the trip that, and I wouldn't do this to the lady I was with, because I think it's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, So the thing with the threesome, the lady has to make the decision. You know, you don't make the decision. I mean, unless you're like that type of guy that you fucking. But normal relationship, your girl has to determine whether you're gonna have a threesome or not. Because
Probably.
if you set it up, it's only gonna be fucked up. She's gonna be jealous. Like, she has to be in control of that situation. I've never had one. I don't know about you. Have you?
No, I haven't.
How the fuck has this not happened to us? We're two decent looking guys. We deserve this shit. Like,
I don't know, man.
yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I mean, when I was married, there was a time that I came very close, and I regret that it never happened. But it might have been terrible. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Like, we kind of would just talk about it, like, oh, this would be great. But, yeah, and there's one night it might have happened, but it just didn't. And
I've heard plenty of bad about doing it while you're in a relationship.
yeah, it seems... it always sounds like it turns out bad.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I did... all right. I did fuck a girl from behind while she was sucking my boy's dick.
Mhm.
So I think that qualifies as a threesome. But
It does,
not the one we're talking about.
Right.
You know, and that one, I didn't want to look at my boy. I was kind of laughing while I was pounding, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can keep a straight face.
I still had a hard on, but I was young. I was young as fuck. It's like
That's
the same
good.
shit.
That's fucking good.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, I've never actually... I think there's only been, like, maybe 1 or 2 times over the, fucking 20 years that it maybe even came up in conversation.
Right.
But, real quick.
Yeah.
I gotta take a pee break.
Go ahead.
So.
Me too.
We'll be right back real quick.
All right, we back?
We're back on an interesting fucking note.
Yeah, we started talking about our brother is getting catfished right now by, like, who knows who.
God knows who, yeah.
Yeah, he show you the pictures of this lady?
Yeah, she looked like a good-looking lady.
Yeah, like, and our brother has false teeth. He's fucking mentally ill. He lives off the state. He's,
no driver's license.
Completely out of shape. He's barely alive.
Yeah, barely alive.
Yeah, and he's gonna, like, I'm falling in love with this girl.
They said they're getting married, too.
We're getting married. We're gonna have kids. So this is when he first started telling me this shit. I go, all right, okay. Number one, this girl doesn't live in the country, right? Evidently, wherever Ghana, wherever the fuck she lives at. I don't know.
Does she?
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that.
Yeah. Suppose he lives in Africa.
Oh my God, Brandon.
He's getting catfished like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he didn't tell me that part.
Yeah, this girl lives in Africa. She don't live here. He never met her. Like, but he's like, I'm gonna bring her. So what's your motivation? You're gonna bring her here? Like, number one, you don't have money to bring her here.
Right. What are you doing?
She's not gonna be able to have money to fly here. Like, she's gonna fly here to see you. Like, I mean,
does he have work yet?
No. I mean,
he did, but he.
I mean, I guess he could get work, but I don't think so. Like, he lives off the state. I think. I mean. I mean, I know about catfish stuff. I've been fucking online dating for like 10 years. So, like, I mean,
You've
know
seen it evolve.
all the fucking ins and out of this shit. You know, like, I'm a decent looking guy. I could get a girl, but I could get catfish too. Like, there's girls that are just fucking. Well, okay, there's people in troll farms that fucking have a whole business of this shit, right? Where they fucking just fish out. They'll fucking get $10, $5, $20, $100, whatever the fuck you're willing to give. This is the thing I told him. The minute this person start asking you for money, don't fucking give it.
Has he given her money?
I don't think so. He has no money to give.
That's true. That's fucking
I don't know
true.
how the fuck he can give any money. He has no money to give. But, like, yeah, I remember, like, the first time I seen this little act, and this is a long time ago, like, on, like, email, where somebody would just random email you, hey, blah, 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 I'm a girl looking always a spell wrong, too. It was a bunch of fucking bad spelling. You gotta tell what the fuck's going on with this. And then, I start corresponding with this person, and then show me pictures. I remember that I got one of these, right? She was in Nigeria, but she wasn't a black chick. She was like an Arab. Oh, I'm an Arab chick living in Nigeria. Oh, shit, I didn't even know there's Arab chicks living in Nigeria, right? She looked hot, right? She doesn't show me no nasty pictures, just like cute pictures of her face and blah, 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 whatever. I talked to this broad for a while, and then I remember the first time she was like, I'm having a hard time paying my internet bill. Is there any way you could help me out with this? And then I go, well, fuck, how much is your internet bill? Right? I'm thinking $50. I don't even have $50 to give, but I just want to know how much is your internet bill?
At the time, yeah.
It's like $300 something. Like, oh, no, I don't. Number one, your internet bill is fucking way too high. Number two, you met the wrong motherfucker. I'm not gonna give you shit. Like, I don't have money. Like, go look for fucking some fat, fucking disgusting looking motherfucker. Maybe he'll give you money. I don't know.
God damn, that got heavy real quick. Did you ever find out who she was actually?
No, at that point I was just like, hey, I'm out. Like,
bounce.
You gotta know when they're. As soon as a fucking anybody starts asking for money, I don't give a fuck who it is. Even somebody you fucked. It's like,
okay, fair
you gotta
enough.
start questioning that shit. You know
fair
what I mean?
enough, yeah.
Even if somebody you know start asking for money, like, for whatever fucking reason, it's like, I don't know. But a fucking person you don't fucking know in a different country, like, come on, man, what the fuck? Like, Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, man.
Even Joe Biden wouldn't go for that. Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know, the thing.
Pipe fitters.
Fucking pipe fitters.
Oh, so what'd you say? I'll punch you in the face. I bet you Joe Biden's punched some people out in his day, though. Like,
probably. I could see him as the old man throwing some fucking hooks.
But just think when he wasn't an old man. Like, I wonder what... I want to see a picture of young Joe Biden. Like, what did he look like at one time? I bet you, he's like 6'2". Like, he's not like a small guy.
I've heard clips of him talking in the past.
Yeah.
And he was like coherent.
He was normal.
Yeah.
But the thing I used to hear about Joe Biden, that he was a fucking plagiarist. That he fucking he stole people's shit. He lied a whole shitload. Like, I'm not even talking about the old motherfucker that's in office now. Like, the early Joe Biden was like but he does have a tragic like, his wife died of like cancer and his son died of some shit, and he's got the other son's a fucking drug addict and shit. The motherfucker's been through some shit. Like, other than Hunter, like, he had a son that died of fucking cancer not too long ago too, like in the last 5 years or some shit too. I think I could be wrong on this. He's had some tragic shit happen.
This right here is why we need a Jamie.
Yeah, yes, we can look this shit
so
up.
So you could be fucking following tracks and just looking shit up.
Is there any guy out there that has technical support in the Phoenix area? There's got to be some motherfucker
Stetson already stepped up for this job.
That's down that. Well, Stetson, we don't know how much he knows though. Like, how much does he know? Like,
I don't know. I got to reach out.
I don't know. I mean, he is in a relationship technically too. I mean,
if she's got to be on board too.
We need to find a guy that has no life. Like. Yeah, like a guy, like I told you already, dude. Like a guy that fucking has no life. That's
he looks forward to this.
Yeah, that's like that has faith that this is gonna be something one day. It's gonna get monetized. He might get paid. He might be like Lee Syatt. You know,
I'd like to think that I could do that someday.
So like when we talk about Joey Diaz, like you never listen to a lot of church, right? Joey Diaz at all.
No.
You know what it is, but so his producer Lee Syatt was a guy that just Joey hired, just some Jew, like some Jewish kid from fucking Boston. That was living in L.A. trying to live the dream. Some fat fuck.
Some fat fuck.
Some fat, greasy, disgusting pig. I'm just kidding. Lisa, forgive me. Shalom.
He didn't mean it.
And then now Lee's a fucking famous person for just... I mean, this is not Joey Diaz, but I mean, there's some kid out there that has a dream of like not being a fucking bum, living off his parents. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to do some shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe
some incel out there.
Yeah, maybe I do find it.
I like there's an echo on this table too.
There's an echo because of my shitty ass fucking mic stand. It's this one.
Sounds good.
Fucking bullshit.
It's the spring. Oh, the spring over there.
Yeah, it's this. It's this fucking thing. See?
Oh shit. I don't mind it. It's
yeah,
good.
I'm still in the process of getting all my new shit.
So, you do anything tomorrow? You got anything going on?
No. Tomorrow.
You'll probably be with your girl, though.
Yeah, I will. She's going to come over and spend the night. I would really like to find a way to start building on the studio tomorrow. That's kind of what I want to do.
Like Jesus, like a carpenter? Like you're going to get out, like, hammer and nails and shit? And, like,
yeah.
Fucking
Literally. I'm going to go enclose part of my fucking house, and I would like to start building.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, you
move all this shit out there for now.
Well, you start. What you're doing is building a new studio.
Building a new studio, a bigger studio. So we can start producing some different types of shit.
More content.
A little bit more privacy. More content. Yeah. As I blow this thing up.
I wonder if one day you can get Violent J in here.
Wouldn't that be fucking cool? That would be fucking cool, dude. I would love to talk to him.
Drink some Faygo.
Fucking Faygo break. Yeah. No, I would love to. I aspire to be able to talk to somebody on any kind of fame level at this point.
Well, yeah, like right now you're starting at the bottom level.
I'm at the very bottom.
Family and friends, you know, like
but
interesting people, you know. I mean,
but a lot of support.
I feel like me and you doing Periscope, you know, that kind of helped us in a lot of ways. The Insane Mechanic, but also just like I just paved the way in little ways. Like
no, not a little way, man. You were definitely the conduit for what I'm doing now.
Well, because I remember all the times we did it. So it's
yeah,
like, yeah, it was fun. Like, I mean,
that's the way I knew You know
that you're able to talk to people.
Yeah, we're
This
gonna
is like.
Yeah, I mean, it took me, dude, at least 6 months to be like mildly comfortable with what you were putting me through.
Yeah. Yeah, because at first it was just like I'm throwing you into the fire, right?
Like,
dude,
dude,
I don't even know what we're fucking doing.
You threw me into a fire.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're doing. But you're sleeping on my couch. This is how you're gonna pay rent
with dudes like fucking
Jumper
fucking Andy.
Hey, can you and your brother skewer me?
Fucking rotisserie me.
Yeah, can I get rotisserie?
Oh, dude, just some of the fucking characters, and I'm like, I'm new.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, this is what the fuck is going on.
I guess I'm just gonna keep drinking. Because I don't know what the fuck we're doing. I thought we were having a mechanic show, and then eventually, dude.
And then it was like, I mean, it was fun that when I would ask you to come do it, just like you would ask me to do this, right? You would do it for me sometimes too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hey,
sure.
Want to do an instant mechanic tonight? And then you bring a girl with you, like a new girl. Like, who's this girl? Like, oh, can she? Sit in?
I did make a couple of them sit in. I wish you would have told me no.
No, I didn't give a fuck. That was cool. Like, they didn't cause a problem.
That's true. They were always quiet.
We had a sideline fucking. You know, every once in a while we could reference that person too. Like, oh, we got this person over here. Like, I can't even remember one name of any of those girls. Like,
that's all right.
You had at least 3 over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, might have been more, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was fun.
That's all right.
I mean, fuck. At one time, I moved a lady with 4 kids into my house. 5 kids.
Yeah, that was surprising
into
to
my
hear.
townhouse. Yeah, my whole family was surprised by that.
I came over and there was 4 or 5 kids hanging out downstairs. I'm like,
yeah, like black kids.
Is
like,
this the right apartment? Is my brother here?
Yeah, I met.
Is there a Dustin here?
I met that lady off of Tinder. Like, that might have been the only person I met off of Tinder. Because dude, I told you I've done dating apps for a long time. Like,
yeah,
I'm a professional dating app.
You've done dating newspapers.
Yeah. Well, so I never did the old school wanted ad stuff, but I did the. I think the one I told you.
Lava Life.
Lava Life, but before Lava Life, there was one that you could do out of the New Times. That was like
God, dude.
It was a number you called up. So at the house I used to live at, like, you know, the house in Glendale.
Yeah, my garage.
Yeah. I used to call up that number, and then it would just be like voices. So it'd be like, "Hi, my name is so and so, blah 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 blah," and so you're only going off voices and shit. And then you finally, when you kind of like each other, then you start talking to each other. And then one night, I remember there was a chick that I was like, okay, I'm going to go down and meet this girl. She didn't live that far, like kind of on the south side, but not too far. I was on a flip phone. So I'm like driving down there in the Scion. And I'm like,
Scion.
Yeah, I'm turning the corner. I'm on your block. I'm coming right here. And then she was like, I'm the fine girl that's coming out right now. I was like, fuck yeah. And it was the biggest native chick. Like, it was the biggest fucking Pima. And I was like, fuck. I should have just basically blasted through and just kept going. But I'm a gentleman. So I picked her up. And we went to a dive bar by her pad. Yeah. I feel like I've told this story to you before, or like
you've told me before.
Okay. Yeah. And bought some pictures, and then at one point or another in my mind, I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know how I ended up in this situation. So I just got my flip phone out and was like, made up a phone call. Like, oh, I got a problem at the house. My daughter's something. So she followed me out and like, can I get a kiss? And like, before you leave, like, she bought all my bullshit, but it was just like, yeah, I just had to I just open my mouth and get out. Just, yeah, honey, like, can I just get out of here? But I didn't even learn my lesson that night.
Did it again?
Yeah, there was one more lady I was talking to.
Oh shit!
So, and she was at like Good Samaritan Hospital.
Oh god!
Yeah, so I had to pick her at Good Sam's. Wasn't that far away.
Shit.
So I drive up to Good Sam's, and this little white troll comes out with a notebook and everything, and just like, hey, are you Dustin? I'm like, yeah. And like, got her in the car and drove around, smoked a joint with this lady, and she had a scrapbook of everybody she had met off that site and everything, and I was just like, I just dropped her off, and after that I was like, I can never go back to this again.
That was her notebook?
Yeah. That was
fucking little black book?
Yeah, just this little fucking troll. Just,
God.
Yeah, so that was the earliest dating site. But Lava Life was the one that was like some guy I work with that was like cheating on his wife or something was like, dude, you gotta get on Lava Life. This is the shit or something.
This is fucking great.
Flip phone stuff. Yeah. And I was like, there's something on here. It's like, and it was actually built into the phone. So you just click on a Lava Life, you start this little profile, but it was they didn't have it. They didn't have the database melted down, so like it was all over the country and like some parts of Canada. So you were just meeting people from all over the place. So you'd be lucky if there was somebody that was close by you. You know, like
damn, dude.
Eventually, I met 3 women off that.
But now you can pick a 3-mile radius.
Yeah, before they didn't have that. I think, excuse me. I think MySpace was the first app to have that radius shrinker.
Damn.
I think MySpace might have been the first one. That's why I met Monica. Monica time.
Yep.
That's how I met her off of MySpace. But so I met 3 different ladies up there, but one of them was from Quebec, Canada. She was Italian, and she was also ex-Jehovah Witness, but she spoke French, Italian, and English.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Sylvie. Yeah, it's a very cute lady.
I remember her.
Do you remember Sylvie?
Yeah,
you remember this name?
Yes.
All right.
Yep, you strung a nerve there.
So I met this lady. She had a convention in Anaheim. She has something to do with musical instruments or something. So it's a big convention in Anaheim. And she told me before I went there, she was like, I want you to fuck me in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do it, when you do it, and then whatever happens, I want you to hug me after. This is like very important to her. I was like, cool. Whatever.
Sure.
I'm down.
We can handle that.
First night I got this hotel close to Anaheim in a little kind of villa bungalow area. We got some wine. We hung out. Even though I put the wine in the refrigerator, she's like, you're never supposed to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I'm fucking ghetto. I don't know shit about wine.
Yeah, I don't know shit about wine either.
Beer, you put it in the fucking refrigerator, you know? Like, yeah, we spilled wine all over the fucking place. I fucked her in the ass. I hugged her, you know, all that shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvie.
She had a good night.
Yeah, it was fucking nice. Although, so the second night we did get a hotel room in Anaheim close to, not far from Disneyland. And this is something I didn't know. They were very strict back then when it comes to weed. So I smoked weed up in the room. She'd got the hotel on her card, so she had the deposit. And then we went back down to check out. There's some fucking kind of cute Arab lady that was working the desk, and she's like, so do you guys smoke in the room or anything or something? I was like, no, what the fuck would I smoke in the room? And she's like, well, the cleaning lady's up there, and she said, like, somebody smoked. I'm
like, shit.
Smoked what? And she's like, I don't know, but I'm about to go check. I'm like, okay, all right. So
and then what?
She goes up to go check, I guess. Mm-hmm. And the guy that's there looks like Harold from Harold and Kumar. That's kind of like her cohort.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what's gonna happen when she goes up to that room? Like, he's like, oh, they think that you smoked weed up there, and like, I'm like, are they gonna call the police or something? And he's like, no, they're just gonna take your deposit. And I'm like, cool, I'm out of here. Fuck this place.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, dude, if you're not gonna fucking arrest me, I'm fucking out of here.
Take the money then, dick.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm eating a banana, drinking their fucking coffee.
I've done that shit before too, dude. Like, oh, if that's it, cool. I'm fucking out.
That's it, dude. I'm fucking out of here. Fuck this lady. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck
I'm
here,
fucking
dude.
out. That shit's good.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get my life together. Like, sometimes I think about sobriety. You know, what that would be like. You know, like, I mean, for a little while when I had this new job, I would go in and just be completely sober.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm comfortable, yeah, I get high in the parking lot. Like, I mean, weed high, you know? Like, I'm not smoking crack, you know, but...
That'd be a little upsetting to hear. I've picked up a new addiction.
Oh, God.
It's the fucking hard shit. It's the big rocks.
Crack is horrible. I did smoke crack with Bubba, like my neighbor. Like,
oh, my God. I don't know why that surprises me.
No, I mean, it's like, so in that neighborhood, I think you had already left, but I had this neighbor across the street.
Eric.
Not Eric, but so directly across the street. There's
I probably shouldn't be naming names when we're
No,
talking
that's all
about
right.
that
Nobody
shit.
gives a shit. That guy was with Naomi at one time or another, too. That guy, Eric. Directly across the street, there was a lady that used to live there that was like a prostitute. Do you remember that at all? No.
Keep going. feel like I do.
All right, so after that lady moved, another lady moved in that was like, she just got a medical shit.
The same fucking house?
Same house.
God, this house
Directly across. You know where Bubba lives at, right?
Yeah. He's slightly off left.
Yeah.
If you're at your front
Bubba's
door.
house is right here. That other lady's house is right here.
Yeah.
Right. So this family that moved in here, I started hanging out with this lady. She moved somebody in from Florida or something. But at one time or another, I did coke with these people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like neighborhood shit. And then Bubba found out, and he was like, "Man, you doing coke with the neighbors and shit?" And I was like, "I did a couple lines with them or whatever." And he was like, "Oh, that's cool. I just want to let you know I do some shit too." And I was like, "Oh, really? What kind of shit?" And he was like, out of his fucking cigarette pack, he busted out fucking
little fucking rock,
aluminum pipe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like an aluminum pipe with a fucking Brillo inside of it,
Mhm.
which I already know. I've seen people smoke crack before. I know this shit. I used to know people that used to sell crack, so I'm like, oh shit, this guy's fucking smoking some hot ones. You know what I mean? Like, so he would want to come to my pad every once in a while just so he could get away from his wife and go on the back patio and smoke a couple fucking hits of fucking rock.
Fucking
yeah,
fucking little Wilbur.
But the fucking move that he would pull, like, cause I would smoke too. I don't give a fuck. Like, I wouldn't now, but back then I was kind of destitute. You know, I was doing some shit. I didn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, "Hey, you want to hit this?" I'm like, "Yeah, cool." I'll hit it. It was the littlest fucking hit. This fucking bastard. Like, I mean, this is a fucking short time motherfucker. Like, he just want to come to my backyard and smoke on his. Crackheads don't share. This is one thing you have to know about smoking crack. It's coke is a little bit more where you'll share, but even that gets a little. Anything that has to do with the coke, crack, that area of drugs,
you get a little selfish.
You get a little selfish. Yeah, you get a little you get that Gollum in you. You know,
get off my
crack.
crack.
Yeah.
Get off my shit.
And the more you don't, you know what I mean? Like, the more money you don't have, the more destitute you get, the more you get really Gollum-like. Yeah. When you're precious.
Yeah,
right?
I was avoiding saying it, dude.
Yes. Yeah, the precious is coke. It's fucking crack.
Yeah. God, dude. That's crazy. I didn't know all that. At this point in time, I don't think there's a whole lot, and I don't mean it disrespectfully.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Oh, yeah.
You've lived.
I've never sucked dick for any drugs before.
That's good news.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah,
we're off to a better
at least
start.
The family can know that.
Yeah.
And not that it's the most horrible thing. If you do it because you like to do it, that's your thing. But
yeah, that's a whole different deal.
Yeah, I've never sold my soul to the devil that way.
That's good.
Yeah.
You took away my entire train of thought.
You want me to?
That's twice you've done that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, tight pants was a hell of a derail.
Do you want me to end the podcast with that?
With not sucking dick? I think that's a good way to end a podcast.
No, with tight pants.
Oh, tight pants.
One more time, come on.
That's my bad. If you want to end it that way, we can end it that way.
Let's end it that way.
All right, folks. Well, now that I'm privy, we're back to...
Yeah, I want to get this out to all my people from Latvia, the Ukraine.
Before you do that,
yeah.
Do you have any plugs, honorable mentions, anything you want to...
Oh, yeah, I kind of do. I will be doing UFC 285, I think, tomorrow from, well, I don't know what platform at this point, because I think OK Live might have got rid of me. Like, literally, like, people have literally been texting me while we're doing this, saying, "Hey, bro, I've been looking you up on OK Live," and it's fucking, so I'm gonna get all my shit situated.
Right.
But I broadcast UFC on OK Live, but I also have another account on Instacasting. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking get this wrong. Hold on, let me just look this up real quick. Just hold on. Let me just hold up. Excuse me. Twitcasting.
Twitcasting.
Twitcasting. Yeah. TWIT casting. It's the Japanese Periscope. This is my new. This is my new venture. Right now I'm on the
adventure.
Right now I'm on the Russian Periscope. OK Live. But yeah, I will be on Twitcasting.
And that's
doing some of it. Yeah, Japanese Periscope. But I already was looking at it right now, and the comments are going sideways again.
Oh, you know what I just realized, man?
Yeah.
This is great, and I'm excited to be able to plug your shit.
Yeah, but
it's not going to air for another week.
Yeah, it ain't going to matter. Yeah. All right, fuck it.
I feel like a piece of shit for that one.
It's all right.
I'm going to have to start fixing that. If there's going to be a live plug, I'm going to have to start bumping numbers.
Nah, but I mean, I'll probably be doing it eventually somewhere down the line on Twitcasting instead of OK Live. So, I mean,
What's your handle on there?
Fight Compa.
Fight Compa.
Fight Compa. FIGHTCOMPA.
No underscore?
Fight Compa. Yeah, just straight up.
Gotcha.
Lowercase. All right, let's end this podcast.
Any fucking UFC event, check it out. Fight Compa.
Yeah.
He broadcasts them all.
Yeah, I do illegal streaming. I call it guerrilla broadcast for the people. I've done it for fucking 10 years now. I broadcast MMA. Anybody likes MMA? Follow me. Just look up Fight Compa anywhere. Literally, I've coined the phrase. I own it.
You own
Fight
it,
Compa.
yeah,
Well, I don't own it, but I should own it.
Yeah.
I'm the only motherfucker.
If you have any questions in real time about where he might be broadcasting live a certain fight for a certain weekend, feel free to email me at meversusmeinfo@gmail.com, and I will get you the info you need so you can watch that through Fight Compa, Dirty D, whatever the fuck it is.
Fight Compa. Yeah, check it out.
Compa.
It's worldwide.
I'll get you a platform. Email me.
It's even in Ireland. All right, let's
Tight
get
pants.
out of here.
Tight pants.
I wanna bury my face in a naughty place. Take a deep whiff like outer space. Get on my knees and pray to the Lord for all the tight pants all over the world. So I go into my underwear and I grab my pipe, strobe my bad boy and kill some life. Little baby Jesus, please forgive me, cause that ass in the pants, it drives me crazy. Tight pants, tight pants. I love them, I love them. Tight pants, tight pants. I love them, I love them. Tight pants, tight pants. I love them, I love them. Oh, fucking tight pants of it. Oh, tight pants, tight pants. I love them, I love them. Tight pants, tight pants. I love them, I love them. No tight pants, fucking scrubby dubby dub. Scrubby dubby dub on my cock. Oh, fuck, oh, tight. Tight pants, tight pants. Oh, yeah. That ass in the pants that looks so nice. It's a perfect combination for my beans and rice. The pattern in the pants that make me fucking high. I wanna bury my face deep and fucking die. I got my hand on my cock and it's tight like a glove. There's some serious friction as I tug and tug. I'll dig into your hamper like a horny raccoon just to get a scent of the yoga pants spoon. Tight pants, tight pants. Oh, fucking please forgive me. Tight pants. The Nikes are my favorite with the native pattern. I explode my load off the coast of Saturn. Fucking get down with the boner pills. My rod so stiff I could dam a hill. So let me slide them off like a lubed oil rig. Bury my meat stick deep as I dig and dig. To a state of ecstasy with a killer cum shot. These pants bring out the worst in my killer cock. Thank you very much.
Round 2 set. I'm gonna be hearing that shit in my head for the next week.
Oh, good. I just want to. That was the spirit of Elvis. I just want to say that everybody out there, that's a little something from my mama.
God
and
damn.
Also, peanut butter banana sandwiches.
Peanut butter banana sandwiches.
Much love, everybody. Yeah.
God damn.
Thank you very much.
Just so we're clear, next time you're on, we're gonna actually get into some shit.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Thank you again to everybody for listening. As always, Facebook, Instagram, Me vs. Me podcast.
Tight pants, cocksuckers.
Tight pants, cocksuckers, he says. And now, as you have all seen, remember to check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, and
YouTube.
YouTube, bitches. It's available everywhere you listen.
YouTube.
Everywhere you listen to your podcast. So
that's for Jewish people too. YouTube.
My YouTube. Thank you guys for listening. I love you.